Hey, what's up, everybody? My name's Adam. Today I'm going to be discussing with you the topic of sleep. It is estimated that about 1/3 of our entire lives are spent asleep, so it must be something worth talking about. There's still so much yet to learn about this phenomenon that's known as sleep and what happens during it. In this speech, I'm going to be talking about dreams, I'm going to be busting some sleep myths, and I'm going to be sharing some tips with you on how to get a better night's sleep. So, first of all, what is sleep? Sleep is defined by Google as a condition of the body and mind which typically recurs for several hours every night, in which the nervous system is relatively inactive, the eyes are closed, the postural muscles relaxed, and consciousness practically suspended. During sleep, your body heals itself faster, and you do this little thing called dreaming. And from this definition alone, we can already see that sleep is not as simple as one might think. So, there are 4 stages of sleep. The first 2 are light sleep. I'm going to go over them with you now. The first stage is like being half awake, kind of drifting in and out of consciousness, a lot like falling asleep at your desk in class. The second stage is called primary light sleep. It's like taking a cat nap, or it's like experiencing a restless night's sleep, where you don't really get too much good rest. The third stage is when you're in a deep sleep, your body's completely relaxed, and you're unconscious, and you are truly resting. And the fourth and final stage is known as REM sleep. That is REM, and that stands for rapid eye movement. In this stage, you dream. And in this stage, you are in the deepest stage of sleep. It occurs 90 minutes into sleep and can last anywhere from 10 minutes to 1 hour. And it's estimated that you experience anywhere from 2 to 6 dreams each time you're in REM. So, where do dreams come from? Well, all of them occur in REM sleep. Typically, there's symbolic messages from your subconscious mind, which process the events or memories of your day or life. The average person, like I said, has 3 to 6 dreams a night, even though there is a high chance that you won't remember any of them. If you want to interpret and remember your dreams, you got to keep a dream journal next to your bed and write in it as soon as you wake up every morning when the dreams are still fresh in your mind. There's this other phenomenon called lucid dreaming, which is the process of being aware of your own dreams as they're happening, and sometimes even controlling them. Everybody's been known to lucid dream here or there in their lives. Some people can do it easier than others, but it is one of those things that you can do by practicing it. As you're falling asleep at night, you want to take deep breaths and repeat the same thing to yourself, like, I am aware of my dreams, I'm in control of my dreams, and you're more likely to lucid dream, studies have found. So there are a lot of facts, myths, and opinions surrounding sleep, and I'm going to bust a few of them right now. Number 1, there is no connection between health, wealth, and your sleep cycle. That's right. Early risers make about the same amount of money and are about as healthy as late nighters, as all-nighters, or night owls as they're called. There's no correlation between, the old saying, early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. You can throw that out. The next one, not everybody needs 8 hours of sleep every night. In fact, if you get more than this, studies have found that people feel even more tired during their day, and sometimes even getting less than 8 hours, as long as it's good sleep, will make you feel more rested and more energized throughout your day. Bottom line is, you do not need 8 hours. Some people get by on as little as 4. The next one, interrupted sleep will make you feel more tired than getting little sleep. I kind of just went over this a second ago, but if you toss and turn and wake up several times a night, you're actually going to feel more tired doing that for 8 hours than you would off of a solid 3 hours of sleep. So whenever you do get to sleep, if you have trouble sleeping or staying asleep like I do, one thing that always works for me is stuff like melatonin, meditation. We're going to go over that in a little bit. The next one, sleep deprivation can lead to negative health effects, such as, but not limited to, depression, anxiety, cancer, heart disease, Alzheimer's disease, even death, and much more. That's right, getting a lack of sleep, a severe lack of sleep, or experiencing sleep deprivation on a regular basis can give you very negative health effects. In fact, you could even die from it if you go a certain number of days without sleeping in a row. Now, here's some of the crazier ones. You can wake a sleepwalker. They won't have a heart attack, they won't die, but you just got to be careful because you might startle them if you wake them up, and they might go into fight or flight mode. So if you ever find somebody sleepwalking, I've never seen it personally, but if you ever find somebody sleepwalking, you can wake them up. Next, you don't swallow 8 spiders a year in your sleep. You swallow 9. I'm just kidding. You actually don't swallow any. Spiders hate going near your mouth. It's like a danger zone to them. You don't swallow spiders during your sleep. That's a myth. So you can throw all of those out right there. So if you want to know on how to get a better night's sleep, here's a couple tips. Number one, have a good diet. Make sure that it's a balanced diet. No eating right before bed. Drink a lot of water, especially right before bed. And avoid things like sugar and caffeine. That's going to keep you up and it's going to keep you from sleeping well. Another thing, avoid looking at the TV or other screens before bedtime. Usually the rule of thumb is about an hour before bed. Stay away from anything an hour before bed. Cut out any light or noise to get the best possible sleep, and cut out daytime naps because they're obviously going to keep you up at night. Another thing people like to try are these little things called binaural beats, which are two opposite sound frequencies which play in each of your eardrums. And what they do, they stimulate your brainwave activity and allow you to relax and fall into a more kind of like a sedative state. And it allows you to get a much better night's sleep, and it actually has been shown to improve dreaming as well. A lot of things other people try, like I said, are melatonin, meditation. People like to stretch before bed and when they wake up. Aromatherapy works, and a lot of exercise, but again, not right before bed. Avoid sleeping pills because those are known to give people long-term negative cognitive effects. A lot of doctors or psychiatrists actually tell people not to go near sleeping pills if they want to get a better night's sleep. The natural remedies are really what you want to be focusing on. And last but not least, and most importantly, develop a regular sleep cycle. Regardless of when it is, you could wake up every day at 3 a.m. and go to bed at 7, or vice versa. You just need to make sure you stick to the same sleep schedule every night. And that's going to yield the best results for you. So in conclusion, sleep is a huge part of our lives. Getting a better night's sleep will heal your body faster, lead to a healthier mindset, and provide you with more energy throughout your day, every day. There could be much more to your dreams than meets the eye, and you can forget about most of your dreams. And you can forget about the sleep myths and stories that you've heard before. And also try some of those tips to get a better night's sleep, and I guarantee you'll notice the difference.